Today, October 24th, in Carrot News, iPhone X celebrates its 10th anniversary with a cell phone of $1,000. Doctors give recommendations to people against common ailments in autumn and winter. A hurricane attacks the east of the country. In South Korea is celebrated the day of Thanksgiving. Fulanito Perez talks about his plans. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in. The conference held in the Steve Jobs Theater came from the confirmed rumors. We will have iPhone X and iPhone 8 Plus and Apple TV and a smartwatch. And the facial recognition of the user and the screen that covers visually the entire front surface by amazing frames and entertaining devices. Now, we communicate with our reporter Nilce, who has prepared a special report about the organization of the parade for the Dead Day that will take place in Mexico City.
The Dead Festival is one of the most transcendent and popular festivities of our ritual calendar, both civic and spiritual. During those days, our dead, according to popular belief, access the world of the living to live with a relative from the exchange of goods that are offered to them and thereby ensure their health and support throughout the year to renew the cycle. On this occasion, Mexico City has decided to dedicate the parade, which indicates the beginning of the festival, as well as the Zócalo offering to all those migrants who, in their transit to other lands, have lost their lives. In the same way, to all those groups of migrants who have come to the city over time to enrich it and turn it into a refuge city. People who want to join the parade have to go on Saturday, October 27th, starting at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on the Estela de Luz. Proceed on Reforma Avenue until you reach Juarez Avenue, where you will complete your journey through Cinco de Mayo Street to the capital, Zócalo. The travel time will be 3 hours. We recommend to you wear comfortable clothes, water and or moisturizing drinks. Seek the use of small bags and backpacks. Wear a cap or hat to protect yourself from the sun. Use sunblock, take care of your belongings, and agree meeting points with your family and companions. For me, we'll come back with you, Rolando.
Thank you, Nilce. A few days ago, a flood occurred in Hidalgo. We go with our reporters to tell us about the natural disaster and what the authorities have said.
Good morning. I'm Sergio Coronado. And my partner,
Jacqueline Camacho. We have come to inform you that the authorities have announced that as a result of the flood in Hidalgo, state high areas keep in touch and look for evacuation plans from Norte authorities.
you are also exploring essential supplies and keep important papers in their place before leaving your home.
Although the flood is sudden, there have already been simulations and plans about this type of situation. Therefore, it is hoped that the damage caused to life and property will not be much.
Exactly. I can remember that one of the first things is your race. I am that of author. To build cases in collection center in the station.
Our partner who is in an area near to the flood informed.
Things are looking bad in the disaster zone, and although the authorities are here, evacuation and communication with the outside world are very.
Well, if guys, the signal not very good. All partner is fine. There are only interruptions in communication.
We repeat, keep calm and cooperate with the authorities. This situation requires care and caution.
Thank you, Ceci and Jacqueline. While we report that a crude epidemic has spread, symptoms include coughing, sneezing, weakness, etc.
We recommend that you go to check up to your doctor. Take your medicine and rest if you are in that state. At the same time, take precautions. If you are not, because the symptoms are gradual and you can get it. Our reporter Cecia is not here today because she is actually got sick. Even so, she has given a testimony about symptoms and tried to raise awareness.
Hello, it comes to comment that this course has become a complete annoyance in my life and close friend. As the time it felt busy was unsure of life. Irritable that this I kept sneezing and coughing what has caused my chest and legs to hurt. After I has taken away my appetite but no hunger.
Bless you, Cecia. And frankly, but this is for the good of all. Although harmless, it does not take away the fact that it is an epidemic and we must take care of our health before anything.
Yes, we don't know if this could get the worst or it will be a simple brief one.
So, do not look for homeopathic or spiritual medicines, as they are placebos or intangible and not recommend in this case.
Exactly. There had been reported cases of injury in colds and infections because the patient refused to take conventional medicine and decided those alternatives. Changing the subject, we have the pleasure of having a famous actress, Anesia Arellano, give us an interview. Go ahead with it, Jacqueline.
Today, it's a pleasure to me to introduce you to Anesia Arellano for an interview about your career and life plan.
Thank you very much. The pleasure is mine.
Well, let's start. You, Anesia Arellano, are a member of one. Well, let's start you. Anesia Arellano are a member of the one of the greatest families of the show, stating of his mother, the actress Anelo Separdo.
Yeah, thanks to my mom. I have a stood up 1 hour in acting, but now today I came to report on a change.
Oh, seriously? What kind of change?
I declare my partial retirement of the area of entertainment to become an art teacher in the University of Chicago.
Wow, awesome. I hope it does not bother, but but why do I change jobs suddenly?
Well, it's not suddenly. I always want to be a master on art, but my mother told me about of it and put into an acting, but never changed my mind. And secretly continues my studies in art master.
Oh, look, it's time for the show to end. Thanks for your time to share this news.
Thank you. You're welcome. This is your help.
We wish you good luck with your new career and work.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
We're back to the story, Rolando.
Jacqueline, to end this broadcast, our partner Anesi will bring us today's literary recommendation.
Thank you, Rolando. Today I'm going to recommend you the young novel Carry On. It's set of the bestsellers Harry Potter, almost being a spin-off with Harry Potter and Draco as the protagonist of a beautiful story of love and fantasy. It's really page-turner. I finished it in 3 days, and I really think it's a cliffhanger. I love it. If you have time, please read it.
Thank you very much for your attention and your time. We are watching for you tomorrow at the same time in the same channel. See you soon, only here in Arad News.